Welcome, dear students. Last lecture we will learn the syllabus related to the section 2 main group elements, and we start to learn the first chapter, that is hydrogen and its compounds. So continue that chapter. We last time learned what is the hydrides. Hydrides, that means what? The dihydrogen compound is reacted with the almost all elements which is present in the periodic table to form binary structure. The binary compounds are called as the hydrides. Also, we learn the classification of the hydrides, that is, they are classified into the three types. First, that is saline hydride, second, covalent hydride, and third one, that is metallic hydrides. So, let's start with the first hydride, that is what? Saline or the ionic hydrides. Why it is called as ionic hydride? Because here these hydrogens is react with what? The number of alkali and alkaline metals to form a binary structure, and the bond between them is ionic. That's why it is called as ionic hydrides. Okay, here this ionic hydride, how it is formed? That means here this H2 whenever is reacted with lithium, there is a formation of what? LiH. Okay, this type of compounds are called as ionic hydride compounds. Okay, these ionic hydrides are crystalline in nature, they are non-volatile. Okay, that means they cannot be converted into a gaseous state at low temperature. This is non-conducting in solid compounds. Next, on the electrolysis, whenever this hydrogen gas is there is a formation of the hydrogen gas at the anode. What happened here? Whenever this H plus ion, which is in a melting position, which on melting, this can be liberated at the anode, and there is a formation of what? The H2 gas, that is hydrogen gas, by removing two electrons. This indicates the hydrides ion are present in the binary structure. Okay, these are some examples. That is what? This hydrogen is reacted with the lithium, there is a formation of LiH. This is the hydrides. Whenever this hydrogen is reacted with alkaline earth metal, that is what? Beryllium, there is a formation of like this structure, that is BeH2. Okay, this is what? The binary compound, that is called as ionic hydrides. Next, these hydrides which can be react with a water molecule or which on hydrolysis, that is KH is the potassium hydride, is on hydrolysis, that means reaction with the water molecule, it liberates hydrogen gas. How? There is a formation of the alkali solution, that is a KOH, plus there is a removal of the hydrogen gas. Okay, next is what? This compound, that is what? Beryllium hydrides or the magnesium hydrides. These hydrides are polymeric in nature. Polymeric in nature. This is about what? The ionic hydrides. This is the short information about ionic hydrides. Next classification, that is molecular hydrides. What is the molecular hydrides? Whenever here these p block elements like what? Boron elements, carbon elements, nitrogen elements is reacted with the hydrogen molecule, then there is a formation of the different binary compound or the different molecules, that is called as a molecular hydrides. That means when your boron is reacted with the hydrogen, there is a formation of the what? Boron hydrides. Whenever this boron reacted with the carbon, there is a formation of the carbon hydrides, that is a methane. Whenever this hydrogen is reacted with the nitrogen, there is a formation of what? Nitrogen hydrides. Okay, here, and the bond between them are what? The covalent. That's why it is also called as a covalent hydrides. Okay, here next we learn this classification of what? The molecular hydride. Why these are classified? According to the number of electron of these p block elements combine with or react with the hydrogen, there is a formation of the molecule. This molecule is either electron deficient, electron precise, or electron rich. According to that, here this molecular hydride is classified. The first classification, that is what? The electron deficient hydrides, molecular hydride. Electron deficient molecular hydride. Here what happened in this? That is 13 group elements. Whenever the molecule is formed, this molecule contains less number of electron in their Lewis structure. Less number of electron in Lewis structure. This is the Lewis structure, and here whenever this hydrogen is reacted with the 13 group elements, or it is also called as the boron group elements, the molecule which is formed is electron deficient. The molecule having a less number of electron. That molecular hydrides are called as what? The electron deficient molecular hydrides. Okay, and that's why these hydrides are called as Lewis acids. Why? Because the less number of electron present in that hydrides, they has the ability to accept the electron pair from the other one. And here that is nothing but what? Lewis acids. Okay. Here the examples are BH3, B2H6. These are the molecular hydrides or the covalent hydrides, but they are called as what? The electron deficient hydride, molecular hydride. Why? Because whenever this hydrogen is reacted with the 13 group elements or the boron group elements, then the hydrides which is formed contains less number of electron. Okay, and that's why these hydrides are called as the Lewis acids. Why? Because due to the less number of electron present in their Lewis structure, they have the ability to accept the electron from the other one. Okay, that's why this is called as the electron deficient molecular hydride. Next, there is electron precise. Precise means what? Here whenever this hydrogen is reacted with that p block elements, the molecule which is formed, they doesn't have the less number of electron and also doesn't have the high number of electron. They have the proper number of electron in their Lewis structure. Okay, that's why this is called as what? The electron precise molecular hydride. Okay, then most of the carbon family or the carbon group elements will form electron precise molecular hydrides. Okay, examples are CH4, SiH4. These compounds doesn't have extra electron and the less number of electron. They has a proper number of electron in their Lewis structure. That's why this is called as electron precise molecular hydride. Which group is present to form this type of the hydrides? The carbon group elements are prepare or form the this type of the hydride, electron precise hydride. Okay, and the next one, that is electron rich. Electron rich hydrides. Electron rich hydrides, that means the hydrogen which is reacted with the elements, that is, or the group, that is what? Nitrogen group, oxygen group, or the fluorine group, they form a molecule or they form a hydrides that contain the higher number of electron. They contain what? The higher number of electron. Whenever this nitrogen is reacted with the hydrogen, there is a formation of what? The formation of NH3. Okay, and you know very well here this nitrogen has a lone pair of electron. Okay, that means in their Lewis structure they contains higher number of electron. That's why these are called as what? Electron rich hydride. Whenever this oxygen is reacted with the hydrogen, there is a formation of what? H2, and this oxygen which has a two lone pair of electrons, that means it has a higher number of electrons. Okay, that's why this is also called as a electron rich hydride. Whenever this fluorine is reacted with hydrogen, there is a formation of what? 2HF, and this fluorine which has a 3 number of lone pair of electron. That means here whenever this hydrogen is reacted with the nitrogen group, oxygen group and the fluorine group, there is a formation of the hydrides. The hydrides contains high number of electrons in their Lewis structure. That's why these are called as electron rich hydrides, and that's why these hydrides mostly used as a Lewis base. These are used for what? Lewis base, or this is also called as Lewis base. Lewis base, that means donor, electron pair donor. That is called as the Lewis base. This is about what? The molecular hydride. Today we learn only what? The ionic hydrides, and the second one, there is a molecular hydride. Next lecture we will learn the third type of the hydrides, that is what? The metallic hydride or the interstitial hydrides. Okay, thank you very much for watching this lecture.